actually. I can voice check. Mm, Shit. Close the monitors. Change it for the monitor. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, my laptop is down here for today. And the reason my laptop is on my desk instead of on the mount on the side is because the pipe holding the whole thing to the desk popped off, and apparently when my laptop monitor slammed, one of the corners that's kind of broken, it kind of popped off the monitor. But luckily I was able to put it back in because I was so worried that my laptop just broke and it was going to stop working, but at least the cable was still intact. It's still turned on and everything. But right now it's still working fine. I just didn't have the time to put the mount back in. It's a lot I have to do to get under the desk, and so I'll do it after the stream. The dashboard's back on, but hopefully the stream is still fine. Microphone sounds good. I don't know why in some games my microphone sounds really low. Maybe it depends on how loud I'm talking to. Blocking the line of sight. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Get freaking sunflower harvest. What they call it, corn harvest, but no, we don't have that yet. We got canola over here still growing. It's in the later stages, but I don't know if it'll be done once I speed up time again. Let's see, let me restart this dashboard. See if clicking something else and then clicking back, it'll fix it or not. This one. I'm gonna press the volume thing again. I forget how like slow the touchpad is when you're using the mouse just there. Yeah, this is the last field we left off. Harvester's still here. Probably could have left the header like down instead of hanging there. Yeah, let's check out this bit real quick. Yeah, header. Look at how the sunflowers do the whole trail when you drive through them. And you have crop destruction off. You actually do all that. How much this field is. I'm gonna do this one manually because this one's all like curved and everything. Decent size, and I could technically just grab like a plow or something and then just dig it up further up the hill to make it bigger, but it seems to be like a decent size of how it is. And I'm not really sure on how to actually like make a field, because I know you can create a field like the plows, but I can't go like in straight lines and cut everything right. Canola planted in these fields. I don't think I needed this much, but I planted this much to see if it actually was enough, or it's probably more than enough that I need for canola oil. It's just because it was like a lot of tiny fields, that's why I wasn't sure how much each field was going to produce. Yeah, I can't tell if my stream is lagging, it's just the dashboard and what's going on. But I just hear this thing next to me just lagging like crazy, but another field back there. No, it's just this. I think it's just because of the water tower. I think I tried before. I don't think you can actually climb onto the thing. This is the sugarcane field, but it shows that it's somehow growing again. I don't know if this stuff here in the ground is planted or something. There's some parts like this that didn't get that for some reason. Here in this house. So yeah, we'll grab a cultivator, I think it was. And then take this field out and then rock pick it. I'll probably do that with the rest of the field harvested, getting the tractors down. Take these fields up, reset them. Back to the harvester and start this field. I'm gonna do all this stuff first. We got that one here. This truck. And the thing go away. The train's not that big, so I can have this truck right here. Yep, it's about to have it. And when I need it, it's the first vehicle. So once I get off the harvester, I can just teleport to the truck. It's hard to play because I don't want to put my arm on the laptop. Okay, there's a 9. Narrow that down. Doesn't it automatically over when I start harvesting? Yeah. So hopefully the stream is not messing up. It's just a dashboard. Just lagging. So if it actually is the stream lagging, then I don't know until afterwards. Do the export. Because now the dashboard seems to have stopped out entirely. Okay, the shadow isn't helping align with the edge right here. And so I like to have the header kind of sticking out from the field to know that I'm actually getting what I can see. I'm configuring a bit more to the right, so this field is going to be collected kind of weirdly. Oh, this one goes to the road, it doesn't go to the airfield. It's kind of hard, like aligning the field with the line that I just made, and then trying to get this corner down here. my freaking dashboard or what? It seems to be, it just keeps lagging, but everything looks like it's going. It keeps going. The timer looks like it's still going. Yeah, the timer's still going. It's just the replay is lagging. So hopefully the stream is not messing up, because I would hate to see this thing just have like the glitches that one of the GTA 5 videos did have. Is of all the videos, I think the one where Devin Weston first pops up in GTA 5 at the intense interrogation, that scene lagged out Devin Weston apparently. When we first get into the Lincoln factory, Devin Weston didn't even show up in that episode, and I think that was the only one that it did cut out him, because he appeared in the one where we stole the cars with the street race and the police bikes. So that's how I'm not sure like what caused that to happen. Internet game or what? I think everything's fine. Maybe the internet is getting to the point where it's slowing down before the payment is due or something. I don't know if the payment's already due. I wish I can kind of turn around and see this fill up, but I'm gonna see where I'm going. So since I'm doing this manually now, this field and the first field. The second one, which is the one across the tracks right here, I had to set up a work different one. I think they didn't miss anything. Let's try and check there. I think they missed a corner at the end. That was it. This time I decided to do manually for the last sunflower field I got. I guess after finishing this field, we could see how much we got, and then see how much the oil refinery needs for the sunflower oil. And then maybe get the other truck and get the olives to the refinery too. I don't know if I'm calling it the right name. I think the oil refinery is for like actual like gasoline production. I don't know. We call it that because we were dead too, and we stole the oil for the train mission. Train robbery with John. Apparently I'm still... Well, I finished the setups shorts for that one, but right now we're in Jack's fishing trip with the shorts, so should we just do that? I don't think it should be that many. Try to get as much as I can before making the train robbery shorts. Fall back in the future one. See, harvest I can actually do. Is planting is the thing that's harder to see because the ground is already like dark enough, but then when you plant, it's slightly darker. It's like hard to see, and then going in straight lines, I'm not good at going. Because right now, I'm curved up at the end. This harvesting is like a little bit easier to do manually than planting. I keep wanting to play this game on the Switch, but apparently it's not available on the Switch. They have like different versions of Farming Sim by the same developer or publisher. I don't know what Giant is. If it's the publisher or developer. Yeah, Giants has another farming sim that actually is for the Switch too, but it's like 60 bucks. I have it on my wish list to see if it eventually goes down. If not, then I don't know, maybe I'll have to buy it like that, but right now I can't. I'm already out of money for this month. It sucks how quick it goes through the money, and then I gotta wait until next month to get more. But seriously, I want to pay off the things I'm paying off right now, the Portal and the treadmill, and then see if I can actually get a new laptop. So once I can do the treadmill, then I can pay the Portal faster, because right now I just have it 37 bucks for 6 months. But once I do the next 2 payments, which is basically 100 bucks I think for the treadmill, because I got it for like 140. And I got it like the 3-month plan. See if I can pay it off sooner, so I can start paying the Portal faster payments, maybe 2 every month, maybe a little bit more. The idea of using the credit card to do 1 payment and then paying the rest with my credit card didn't work apparently, because my bank doesn't let me use a lending app with the credit card, so I couldn't do the $50 payments and then do Portal payments with my debit card. Because I wanted to see if like that would actually help me get more points or something like that. But I still don't know how credit works. I'm like in 26 and I still don't know how credit works, and I'm keeping maxing out the credit card. So basically, because I bought Demon Slayer and Ignite for the Xbox. I bought more games with it. I don't know if my Game Pass is still active. Hopefully it is. If not, then I'm going to see for the next episode, which is like Power Wash Sim, if I can still play it then, or I have to pay for the Game Pass then, because I haven't gotten anything online and stuff. Needing the Game Pass renewed, so hopefully it auto-renewed. I don't know, I have it set to like auto-renew, but it doesn't charge itself sometimes, so it pisses me off when I try to play something and then my Game Pass is inactive. Let's see if this might have actually changed. Unless it's later in the month, like the second week before the month starts over, maybe. I don't know, it depends on what card it's set to. It was just when my laptop fell off and I saw the screen like split, because this is something that I didn't pay with disability. This is a thing that I actually paid for 2 years when I was working. But I don't know if it's because Schedule 1 has been getting like a lot of updates that my laptop hasn't been able to handle it anymore, because it's been able to handle it since I got Schedule 1 on like high settings and all that, because I had to lower the graphics to low quality, but it still didn't fix the issue of like crashing mid-game. And I saw like the tweet yesterday that they added a bunch of stuff to the game. They fixed some bugs, but I don't know if I can still play it. So I want to see if I could pay these things off sooner so I can get a new laptop, so I could probably get this one fixed and maybe use it as like a streaming laptop, I guess, or watching movies and stuff, because gaming is not really... It still works with GTA 5. That's the thing that's confusing with Schedule 1. GTA 5 Enhanced is still able to work on the PC, no lags or crashes, but for some reason Schedule 1 is the one game that I can't play. I don't know, because I installed a bunch of games to see if it was like a storage issue, but because I've seen like videos on how to fix like crashing issues or some of the like software they recommend you installing stuff. I'm like, I want to download random things to my PC just to play the Schedule 1. So I want to see if I could probably upgrade the laptop. To buy a new one with a better processor, better graphics card, maybe have a game. Why did I curve so much? Why does it look like it's like a huge curve? I'm not driving all over the place because it doesn't even look like I'm going straight through the sunflowers anymore. I don't know when it went wrong, but something went wrong. It was like trying to talk, but then I don't realize what I'm doing. Driving, and apparently that happened over there. So I don't know when that happened. Yeah, my dashboard is just sliding like crazy. I just hear like random spikes and then it cuts off. So happy that the laptop didn't break, but fine. Like at least it didn't fall off the desk, but it was already upgraded from before it fell off that mountain. It's on to the floor in the last room that I was in. Because originally this laptop was like 600 bucks, but then with interest it went up to like 1,000 because I did the lowest payment plan, 24 months I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 24 months, and the interest goes up to like maybe 100 or 100 and something. I think it was. I don't know, the total went up to 1,000 after taxes and then the interest added. It just went up so much that it turned to $1,000 laptop without it having higher specs. Like seriously, the next laptop isn't really that expensive, probably because it doesn't have that much RAM. It's only an 8 gig RAM, but it's a 4050 graphics with a 12450 processor. It's still like an MSI laptop. This MSI is still actually pretty good, even though I've been having issues with Schedule 1. This laptop has been good with all the other games that I had. I could play GTA 5, Red Dead, and Mafia pretty well. And even Power Wash when I had it at work, too. When I took it to work too, I had my laptop on me every time I went on break because I'd always go to the office building and not go up to the cafeteria where all the other employees are. I was just isolating myself at work. And this was after I had like the team that I was with before. This was when I was putting the operations to Parker. They were really making any friends in there. I think I did, but like they were like in separate break times, so I didn't know until I actually hang out with break. And every time I was at work, I never leave my backpack anymore. Because I always heard like so many people leave stuff in like the playroom and shit gets stolen, so I didn't trust that at all. Especially with a laptop that I paid $1,000, man. I paid so much money for this laptop, I am not leaving it anywhere. I'm keeping it on me at all times. Should have turned off the harvest to make it nice more realistic, but I just pressed A and filled it the header. Alright, we were able to collect the whole field in one go, so that's good. I'm getting tired of hearing this thing just stop and go. It's just like one word pops up and then it just continues lagging. It's really annoying. Yeah, it just sucks that higher ups there just expected respect from all their employees when they didn't give it back. So that's I hated the employees, the management team there, because they always treat the employees like shit, but then they don't show respect back. So we expect. There's a thing that a lot of people say: you get respect if you give it. If you don't give it, you do not receive it. You are not worthy of receiving respect from anybody if you do not show respect to others. Right? Oh, the fucking train threw me off when I went to the percentage. We're at only 7% of this thing. That's 600,000 liters? No, 60,000. Alright, so 64,145 liters of sunflowers in this thing. Yeah, this harvester did the job for all 3 fields. Luckily with this last field it was just 1 pass. And we got everything. Plus this trailer is a modded one, so it has like an extended field limit. That's why I can hold over 60,000 liters. I forget what the actual limit is for this thing. Go over to the oil refinery here on the side of the map. That's why these fields are on this side, because this place is like right here. Basically maintains this place in here. Looks like I just reached the houses right here, and now it's this place. Just either stuck on something or it's really slow on the gas pedal. There we go. So let's see how many we lose, but then where's the little branch right there? And you can see we don't have any. Oh wait, we probably do have some sunflowers. No, it's red. Alright, so we have about 19,732 liters of olives in here. We still got more in the trailer that we have in the truck over there. I think everything is set to storing right now because I wanted to see what these things look like when they're produced, but this place has not been producing. I don't know if I need to fill it up more or play longer, because I don't know how much time it takes to produce each thing. I kind of said something here like in the middle maybe. I don't know. Maybe I need to have all the crops in to like have it produce or what. Wait, it says cycles per month. $60. Let's see, maybe the system takes. don't think that was even enough for any because I just barely tipped it over and it just filled. It did it empty. Oh, it emptied fast. Oh, alright. I was like, it didn't tip the thing over, but apparently it took all 64,000. There you go. Did it almost fill it up? Oh my god, we actually do need more sunflowers apparently. This thing takes us more than 64,000 liters. Okay, so we could plant sunflowers again. Just gotta dig up the fields and reset them again, but yeah, we can make more. So I do need more than 3 fields of sunflowers, so we'll replant those 3 and then maybe next time set other fields that are nearby. Use down below, like near the sidewalk, down south. Pole that's at this because I thought it was gonna be like every other time I dumped anything into these silos for productions. They never took all the crop apparently. This truck I didn't get to use. I forgot what I was gonna use it for. I think it was for the sugar cane, but then I ended up using the other truck. So I think this is the olive truck. How many liters do we have in this thing? And that bottom thing is fuel for this truck, but I forgot. I didn't know how to actually get the fuel out of here. So I didn't actually put any fuel. We got about 4% of this thing, 35,000 liters of olives. So let's see how much we can empty out. This is one of the Chevys, right? Yeah, it's one of the Chevy trucks, not the Ford. I don't know what brand that truck is supposed to be. I don't know if it looks like it's supposed to be like a Toyota or something. I don't know what other brand they're using to like mimic the trucks or something. This one looks like it's supposed to be like a Chevy. The other one looks like a Ford. And then the one that I was using, I don't know what that one is supposed to look like. If it is a Toyota or GMC. Maybe a Ram, I don't know. Is it the place like? No, it's like right near the house right here. This truck has like a weird engine sound to it. Oh wait, we already have a pallet. Did I run that over or did it just barely spawn in? Should take all the orders that I have in. Oh, you get them into little bottles of like cooking oil. Looks like I hit it because it looks like it's cooking. Yeah, so I don't think it's supposed to be like right there. I think it spawns like on the edge. Was there another one in here that I hit out of the way, or is that the only one? so once these things start spawning in, then that's gonna be a little to navigate around, but yeah. I had a forklift around here. Did I not keep it here? Really, this place right now, nice. Okay, olives are actually almost full. Let's see if I can restart this dashboard again. It's difficult. Come on. I want to know if the broadcast is going well, so I know the recording's going well. Okay, we have 54,860 liters. So this thing's probably maybe 100 liters each. I don't know. It looks like it's a little bit more than halfway filled, but close to 80 or 90,000 liters this thing holds. But yeah, we need a lot more sunflowers than that. And let's see how many canola fields. Hopefully, it's a lot to actually get that up a little bit. Yeah, this thing's like one of like the newer, like 2020 or something Chevys. I figured I made like these cars look like they're parked at a house. And people live there. Because a lot of these houses don't even have like a car or anything. Or she can kind of interact with the house. I just wanted to know like how to actually get those mods to have like actual like houses you can actually walk into. There's a control, there's a control. This truck has like a sunroof that the light bar is covering. Or the thing on top. The fuck is on me? I fucking hate it when these fuckers crawl all over me. Yeah, fucking squeeze them like a grape apparently. Alright, we get the harvester in the truck. Another time. Maybe I'll probably load the other header for the harvester onto a flatbed trailer, take it over there. Yeah, I can do that for the next field harvest. Yeah, how long did we go? Because I feel like it was an hour. I feel slightly more energetic now than I did after drinking a coffee. I felt like really tired after drinking that. And it sucks because I didn't make it the way that they always made it when we went to grandma's house and got coffee there. Because they always made it like with milk and sugar, but then my lactose intolerant ass can't really have milk because I end up shitting the whole day. So yeah, I just made it with a freaking coffee mate. I still had to go to the restroom, but not as bad. Hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know if it's like a dairy creamer. That's the thing that sucks. Anything dairy just messes up my stomach for the whole day. I don't know if I should sell these harvesters or these tractors because some of these are like 4-wheel tractors and I don't think I need those. And maybe these can probably just be sold because a lot of these are just here just to look like a dealership for tractors. I think I do use like these single track harvesters sometimes. But it's just like a lot of these are just sitting here. I don't really lose money, I just lose the ability to buy a lot more stuff. Don't step on the laptop. Hmm. Everything seems to be working. Don't get back on the laptop. What are you doing? What did you press? What the fuck was that? What the fuck did you knock off? Oh, that wasn't a coffee fucking thing. Alright, I was like, what the? Something exploded. I can't fucking see it. Alright. God damn it, I hate this. Like, they're always so reckless and just do whatever they want. Oh my god. Hopefully nothing actually did break. I don't know. It sounded like something exploded, but I don't see anything, so we'll see. And I couldn't even hear the freaking dashboard because he stepped all over the laptop. I couldn't even hear if the mic even picked it up. I could barely hear because I have like an earbud on one ear and then the headset on both ears. So yeah, it's hard to hear stuff in my environment. But I guess that's gonna do it for this farming simulator video. Next time we'll be able to do the canola harvest. I just gotta speed up time to get to that point in the harvesting. Truck will be at the end of the road, but you can just teleport to it. Come on. Don't make my day even worse. I thought my freaking laptop was broken, and then now they knocked something off that exploded, and I don't know what it was. My phone's still here, so something else was dropped. Luckily, my coffee thing is here, so it wasn't that. Yeah, those 3 fields harvested for sunflowers. We could use maybe like these 2 next time, or that one also, and that one, so we're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 7 fields. Maybe 8 if we use this tiny one, but it's just hard to get to because the olives are right next to it. I'm surprised these are still growing without fertilizer. Yeah, they don't have any fertilizer. These, yeah, these should have fertilizer. The sugarcane doesn't have fertilizer, but it shows it's growing, so I'm gonna have to tear that up and then stop it from growing. Because we still have the trailer somewhere of the sugarcane we harvested. Did I actually take it back to the farm? I think it's probably next to the sugar factory somewhere around here. Look at all that. Just because I ruined that first field, I decided just to put greenhouses on it. That was like the basic field you start with, and then I ruined the first one, so I just decided to put all that there, and then put a garage in this one. And then this one is the warehouse with all the vehicles in it. So yeah, those 3 fields are basically the ones that you kind of start with. But yeah, if you do a different mode, you have to buy the fields. You spawn here, but you don't really own any fields. But yeah, good to be back in Farming Sim. It feels like it's taking a lot longer to get through like all the cycles for all the games, especially now with Firefighting Sim added to the lineup. It's gonna make things a lot longer to get through. Because next we have Power Wash, and then Firefighting, and then we go back to GTA. which I think this one is story mode, so we get to see Dave again. I don't know if that means they're getting close to the end, if there's going to be a lot more stuff. I forgot how quick the story is for GTA 5. Dashboard is non-existent because it's a pause. No, it's not paused. It's just lagging. I don't know. Maybe my laptop is not getting good signal right now because everything has been lagging for the past few days. My PlayStation Portal started lagging up, so that's why I know the internet is getting bad. It works enough to kind of stream some of these like casual games, but then playing like Call of Duty or something like that is going to be a lot harder to play because you need internet to keep running that game to be able to stay connected. Soon it should be paid. I don't know if it was the 15th or the 17th and the payment went through. I can't see his account anymore. He finally got off my bank, so I can't see when the internet payment goes through. I can't even see like the history of the account. It's gone, but yeah. I used to see when the frickin' bill went through. But yeah, it's somewhere like halfway through the month, I think. Shit. Yeah, look forward to Power Wash Sim in the next video. I think we had something. It's like we always have something. What the fuck was the next project? Oh, I think it was a ancient statue. I think that's what it was. An ancient statue. Because last time we did the Fortune Teller's Wagon, I was able to finish it. Apparently I took 2 hours on that video. I didn't realize that because I always get lost in the clean that I usually try to run for an hour playing games, but then I sometimes go over when I'm just like caught up in the game. And like Power Wash Sim is like one of those games that you can actually get lost in. Yeah, check out Power Wash Sim in the next video. Check out the Farming Simulator 22 videos. All the projects we've done so far on the farm are on there. This one is not as high of a series as Power Wash Sim. I think we're like over 60 videos on there. I think we're about to reach like 60 videos on Red Dead, but Power Wash Sim is the one we have a lot more videos apparently. Because I don't think with the squad we got even close to 60 videos on, but I don't know. Let's see how many episodes each game gets that we have so far. GTA 5, Red Dead is going to be over 60, Mafia 3, I don't know how much that's going to be. Mafia 3 is already showing that it's going to be more than the previous games because they're like chapter based and locked to them. So since Mafia 3 is more free roam, has a lot more optional missions and stuff, that's a lot more content to go through. I still like the side missions in Mafia 3 and just haven't played them before because I usually just played the story back then, but this time I decided to explore more of like the side missions. Get more of the story that way too. You get some things that actually match up with the storyline. But yeah. I'm hoping that this video doesn't take too long to export. Hopefully I can get it up today because last time I had a video that did take a day to process and stuff, so it was uploaded the next day apparently. Yeah, check out the social pages on Mexican Joker on Instagram and TikTok. I think I'm on my last TikTok to post, so I need to go back into the channel and download more of the shorts to have them as drafts. And I gotta make sure they go to the folder of the YouTube shorts because that's where I keep them to kind of find them to do that same thing with the Instagram drafts. So I need to make sure every video goes into that folder to get the drafts in one spot. Even though like it's showing how I basically make them because I make 2 per video every time, and shows in that format whenever I put them in a folder. It doesn't show them in the way that I published them. It shows the way I created them, how they're lined up. So it's a little bit difficult to find all the shorts to repost, but otherwise making shorts is not that bad. I just gotta download the video that short is from. But yeah, any new shorts are coming out every other day on the channel on YouTube, and all the shorts that I've already posted are reposted on the socials. So yeah, if you want to see like the new shorts, they're on YouTube. If you want to see like the old shorts and going on to catch up with the new ones, they're on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok is probably further ahead than Instagram, but I just barely created the Instagram. I don't know if it was this year or last year. I just barely created the channel or the Instagram for it. Let's see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.